Alright guys, we're taking a look at this beautiful Ranger 2600. On the back we have a Mercury 400 Verado. This is the V10, and these engines come in 350 and 400 horse. There's a whole lot going on back here with these engines. They have a whole new gear case. It's much larger to handle the horsepower and to handle a much bigger prop on here, which enhances the get up and go plane time, which is almost instantaneous with this setup. We're talking 2-3 second plane time with this 26-foot center console. Absolute monster. Put my hand down here for comparison. I have large hands, and this thing completely overcomes it. It's about a 6-inch gear case on here. Take a look up inside. Live well back here. Coming up to the console. You got your elevator trim tabs. They are lit. Lets you know what stage they are at. Got your jack plate, throttle, gear control, ignition, and all of your accessory switches you could imagine. Horn, nav, bilge 2, interior lights, underwater lights, vent fan accessories. I mean, you name it, guys. Overhead storage. Tons of storage on this boat. Hatches closed nice and tight. Your batteries are going to sit right underneath your captain's chair. You got a nice wiring diagram all laid out on the back of the door. You got your power steering assist pump, battery charger, and then your cranking battery right there. As well as all your plumbing is done up very nicely. Everything's nice and tidy. This boat does come with a JL audio system. Very nice sounding system. This boat does also come with active trim. So you can set this, and the motor, the engine out there, the outboard, will automatically trim as you speed up and slow down. You just set it up how you want it to run, and it does the rest for you. You got a washdown system for you back here. The rest of your plumbing back here, you can see everything is nice and clean. Raw water, fresh water filters, stuff like that. You got storage back here, and you can see the cup holders and the rod holders all have their own plumbing to drain water out of the top of the hull. This live well is plenty big. I can open it up. Plenty big. Walk up to the front. You got the coffin box with your recliner chair on here. And this is a linear actuator. This whole thing will actually lift up with the push of a button. When you have this cooler full of ice and drinks and whatever, or fish, whatever you have, bait, this thing is going to weigh 300 pounds or more. And there's a button in the console here which will actually activate a linear actuator and lift this whole thing up just like that. Coming up to the bow, more storage up here. You got a washdown up here also, and then your anchor locker up here as well. Beautiful boat. Plenty of rod holders all on the gun of the boat. It's got this sand upholstery, sand and white upholstery. Now, down here, you're going to have a spot for a 5-gallon pail. And that's about it. That's what these cleats are for, to hold your bait pail or whatever. Coming back here in front of the console. This is going to be where all your wiring is for your console. A couple fuses here. It's all going to be behind this. Unsnap this. It's all your wiring, networking. We are getting ready to install a pair of Garmin GPS Mat Series on here, which will pair well with an over-the-horizon radar. This is your main power. Amazing boat. Amazing engine. Now on these V10s, to remove your engine cowl, you're probably used to pushing down on here. There's actually a button up here you push, and that releases that, which I like much better. Then you can take your oil, and your oil fills right there. But this system works much better than the other one where you have to push down on this to click it in. Some of those can be a pain. This is much easier, works much better. This boat is located at 5000 Cabela Drive in Short Pump, Virginia. If you're interested in this, come on down, take a look.